構わないわよ。ただいてくれるだけでいいから。
Nothing really. We don't care if you don't do anything. All we have to do, all you have to do is be there. Welcome back to this Irae. Last time we had some more Q&A, and now we wait for the answer of the question why they came to this city.
そんなの聞いてどうするのよ。
What's good knowing that's gonna do you?
どうするも何もそれが分からなきゃ安心できない。
It won't. I just can't have peace of mind unless I do.
分かれば安心できるとも限らないでしょ。
You do realize there's no guarantee that knowing will give you that peace, right?
安心できないようなことなのか。
So it won't.
どうだかね。
Who knows? Rusalka sounded another giggle while giving me a meaningful look. Was it in her nature to lord over others? If so, that was nothing to be proud of.
お前、俺をイラつかせて楽しいのかよ。答える気がないなら素直にそう言え。
Do you get a kick out of irritating me? If you're not gonna give answers, at least be honest with me.
そう言ったら、レン君は納得するの？
Would that make you feel better?
まあ、しないと思うが。
Well, probably not.
でしょ？だから私困ってるんじゃない。
Right, see, you're troubling me. She sure as hell didn't look troubled. Damn, we were not gonna get any further at this rate.
まあまあ、短期は良くないわよ。もっと我慢強いタイプだと思ってたけど、案外そうでもないみたいね。
Nah, being short-tempered will do you no good. I thought you were the patient type, but I guess not. I'm surprised.
私としても、聞かれたことぐらいは答えてあげたいつもりだよ。でも、そのまま言って理解できるとも思えないし、もしかしたら、でたらめ言うなって怒られるかもしれないじゃない？
I want to answer your questions the best I can, honest, but I don't think you'll understand the answers, and if I say them anyway, you might get mad and accuse me of spouting nonsense, right? Oh, I can't read today.
そういうの、お互い嫌でしょ？でも、慌てるのは優雅じゃないし、いろいろ言葉を選んでるのよ。だからそっちも真摯になってくれないかな。
Neither of us want that, now do we? But throwing a fit isn't elegant, so I'm choosing my words carefully. Maybe you could take a stab at being a gentleman yourself.
ねえ、どう？
Well, what do you think? Seemed like I had no choice.
分かったよ。さっきも言ったが、嘘言わないならそれでいい。
Alright, like I said before, that's fine with me as long as you're not lying.
だから。
With that said.
いやーもう、レン君って優しいね。大好き。
Oh wow, you're so nice, Ren. I love you.
急に抱きついてくるな。ふざけてないでさっさと話せよ。
Keep your hugs to yourself, enough messing around and just talk.
何よもう、このテレ屋さんめが。
Oh, come on, jeez. You get embarrassed way too easily. She began to reluctantly back away. Was she really the same person from that night? I felt somewhat perplexed.
私たちがこの町に来た目的はね、大まかに言うと、約束を果たすため。
As for why we came to the city, it's essentially to fulfill a promise.
もうずっと前に、みんな揃って約束したの。いつか目的を果たしましょうって。
We all gathered and made a promise a real long time ago. A promise to one day achieve our goals.
内容は一人一人で違うんだけど、その前提条件としてやらなきゃいけないことがあるから、それをなすの。
What the goal was varied from person to person, but there's a prerequisite we have to take care of first, so we're doing just that.
そのためには、
Prerequisite,
この町に来ないといけなくて、レン君や他の人にも協力してもらわないといけないわけ。こんな感じで、今はダメかな。
We had to come to this city to accomplish it, and we need to cooperate of you, cooperation of you and others. There, can you swallow that? Honestly, I didn't understand any of the main points.
協力って、俺や他の連中に何をさせるつもりなんだよ。
Cooperation? What do you plan on making me and my friends do?
別に、何もしなくて構わないわよ。 ただいてくれるだけでいいから。
Nothing really. We don't care if you don't do anything. All you have to do is be there. What? And what in the world did that mean?
だから言ったところで理解なんかできないってば。あなたが本当にメルクリウスの縁者ならこれでピンとくるはずなんだけどな。
See? Knew you wouldn't get it even if I told you. If you really were tired and curious, this should all make sense to you, though. Well, it didn't. Like, at all.
というわけでこの話はもうおしまい。焦らなくてもいずれわかるようになるかもしれないし。
With that said, this conversation is over. You might come to understand in time, so no need to rush things.
そんな顔しないでよ。別にひどいことしようとか思ってないから信用して。
Don't make that face. It's not like I'm planning to do anything bad to you. Trust me.
できるのかよ。
Can I?
それはあなたが決めることでしょ。
Isn't that up for you to decide?
違う？
Am I wrong? I figured I'd thrown her off for now, but it didn't look like it'd be getting anything else out of prodding this topic. I suppose this was good enough for now. Leaning on the fence, I gazed up at the sky above while trying to think over the conversation I just had. I didn't feel like I understood any of the important stuff at all, but now I guess I'd at least know what hit me if I stepped on another one of their damn landmines. I took a deep breath in an attempt to calm myself down. I had to get my act together. What was I supposed to do now? How was I to deal with this? I couldn't understand half of what they were saying, but deep down there was one thing I intuitively knew. Even if I was not in any immediate danger, I couldn't be optimistic about the situation. After all...
Rusalka.
Rusalka.
何？
Yeah? She was nuts, abnormal. No matter how thick of a mask she put on, it couldn't make a mask the aura of danger she exuded.
お前が
If these people
この学校で少しでも
ever try to pull even the slightest...
妙な真似をしたら許さないかしら。本当に勇敢だよね、レン君は。
Stand at this school, you're gonna pay. I take it. How brave of you, Ren.
あの時だってそう。レイに立ち向かう姿勢なんて感動ものだったわよ。正しく男の子してるよね。でも、
You were like that last week too. I was impressed by how you stood up to Bay, a true man. Still.
勝てない相手に挑むのが勇気と言わないことくらいわかるよね。
Thank you, Rusalka. You do at least realize that challenging someone you can't beat doesn't really equal to bravery, right? That was reckless, rash, courage, a foolish act of narcissism. Yeah, I did know that much, which was why I couldn't say anything to it. A person who only thought those they could beat was a coward, but someone who was all bark and no bite ended up being a fool, nothing more.
あなたはそんなバカじゃない。だから私考えちゃうのよ。
Yeah, you're not that stupid, which is why I
もし
figured.
かしたら勝てる算段があったりするんじゃないのかな。
That maybe you had some kind of ace up your sleeve, right?
言ったでしょ、あの時も。何かやろうとしてたんじゃないのって。
Remember last week when I asked what you were trying to do? Well,
別に
nothing really.
買いかぶりだ。
You're overestimating me.
そう？じゃあ単純に大和魂ってやつだったの？武士道精神、神風特攻、敵前逃亡は士道不覚悟みたいな？
You think so? Then was that just your so-called Japanese spirit at work? The Bushido mentality, the kamikaze strike, fleeing in the face of foes and a disgrace to children, chivalry? Chivalry? I forgot how to pronounce the word. Chivalry? I think. That kind of stuff?
今こんな状況に身を置いていることも含めてね。
Which includes the situation as well, right? Rusalka gave her head a purposeful tilt. Damn it. Anyway, silence was no good. At this point, it felt like I was a mouse being toyed with by a cat. She could kill me like a fly at the tiniest of mistakes. I was very much walking on thin ice here. With that said, though...
私、これでも結構人生経験豊富なのよね。
I may not look it, but I've quite a bit of life experience, you know?
あなたの目には何かこう確信っていうのかな、自信みたいなものの色が見えるんだけど、もしかしてさ。
Your eyes are, how do I put it, they're full of conviction, something like confidence, I guess, could be...
自分はここで死ぬ人間じゃないとかって思ってる？
That you believe you're not meant to die here? This was exactly the same as back then. Tell me, have you ever experienced the sensation? Foreknowledge. 1 second, my dog wants to leave the room. There you go. Ascribing validity to foreknowledge is indeed in your very nature. You remain unlike one such as I, who craves desperately for the unknown. Hate her and love her, protect her and destroy her. Act as my substitute and lay waste to this law, this ghetto. I unknowingly staggered back a few steps. You did good. Rusalka laughed. Yet her eyes gleamed with the same blade-like chill from that night last week. I felt dread. Not from that stare, but the meaning behind her words. I wouldn't die here, so no matter how rash or foolish an action I took, the worst-case scenario would not come to pass. If so, I had nothing to fear. I felt certain of it, like I had already known. Impossible. No, that couldn't be. I had no such power. I pressed my hand against my mouth, trying to fight off a sudden onset of nausea. After a few moments of simply staring at me, Rusalka spoke up in a sing-song voice. Jackson, Atos, yeah, thank you, shut up.
あなた、とても面白いね。
Wow, you really are fascinating.
強いのか弱いのかわからない。黒いのか白いのかわからない。とても半端で、なんか変。本当、よくわからない。
I can't tell if you're strong or weak, or if you're the one we're looking for or not. You're so hard-baked and weird, I'm honestly having a hard time reading you. And with that, Rusalka walked right past me.
おい
Hey now.
大丈夫よ、心配しないで。レオンに合わせてあげなくちゃいけないし、おかしなことはしないわよ。
I'm sorry for the background noise. My dogs want to play. It's okay, don't worry. I have to make sure you're in one piece or Leon will have my hand. I won't do anything weird.
でもね、
But you know... Rusalka turned around to look at me, eyes narrowed. Her shadow was reflected against the wire mesh fence by the midday sun. There was something mysteriously suspicious about her silhouette.
私、もう昔とは違うんだよ。今ならザミエルにもシュライバーにもマキナにだって負けやしない。
I'm no longer the person I used to be. I won't lose to Samuel, Schreiber, or even Makina. Not anymore.
だから、あんまり甘く見てると食べちゃうからね。
So keep underestimating me and I just might gobble you up. She then began to walk off, deciding to throw in a few barefaced remarks.
私は仲良くしたいと思ってるのよ。だってレン君可愛いしね。
I'd like to get along with you, Ren. I mean, you're cute and all.
じゃあね。また教室で会いましょう。
Bye now, I'll see you in class. And then she left, her sudden cheeriness in complete contrast with the conversation we'd just had a minute before. As I was seeing her off, my lips unconsciously formed a few words.
冗談だろ。
You kidding me? Get along with me? What a joke! Glancing towards the wire fence, I noticed that the area touched by her shadow, and only that area, had crumbled away. It fell apart along with the rust attached to it, almost like it had been there for decades. It no longer had any use as a fence. What would happen if she did the same thing in class? If it ever came to that, I'd have to do something about it, but...
くそ。
Damn it. What was I thinking just now? It was only for a moment, but I wished I could be just like them. Seriously? What was wrong with me? I was a human being, not a monster. I was not that Mercurius or that Zarathustra they were talking about. No chance in hell. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and a monster for a monster. A banal idea like that felt more like running from reality. If anything, it was thoroughly pointless, holding less value than someone's inane ramblings. I wanted neither to flee or lose. I couldn't let those guys stay in the school. I had to use my hat and do something. But what? God damn it. I feebly lied down on the ground, spreading my limbs out. Thinking wouldn't get me an answer. It would never. It never would.
前から思ってたんだがよ。あのバカ、なんであんなに口軽いんだ?
Been thinking about this for a while now, but why the hell's that idiot so loose-lipped? The man's voice rang with clear I can't talk, I can't read, I can't do anything anymore. I'm so tired. Exasperation as he looked up into the air, heaving a sigh of pained understanding.
よくもまあ次から次にペラペラ。あれで拷問の専門家ってんだから信じられねえよな。そう思うだろ?
Damn, she sure does love running her mouth off. Going on and on and on. Hard to believe she's a torture maniac. Don't you agree?
おいよ。さっきから何黙りこくってんだ、お前はよ。
Hey, come now. You haven't said a single word this whole time.
レオン、お前俺の話聞いてんのか?
Hey, Leon, listening to me? Yeah. The girl, too, sounded irritated and sullen, as if indicating she hated breaking her silence. She leaned against a leafless tree located in an abandoned corner of the school grounds, shooting sarcasm right back at the man standing behind it.
無駄なおしゃべりが好きなのはそっちも同じことだろ。私に言わせればどちらもそう大差ない。
Sounds like you too share law for unnecessary chatter. There's not that big difference between you and her, if you ask me.
それとも陰口を叩かれたのが気に入らないだけなのか? だとしたら案外強量なんだなとしか言うことはないんだが。
Or do you simply hate that she's talking behind your back? In that case, I can only display surprise at how narrow-minded you are.
別に。ありゃ女の特権だろ。そんなのいちいち気にしてられるか?
Not really. That's a woman's privilege. Like, I'll get hung up over every little thing.
第一、気づいて言ってるなら陰口じゃない。俺がこの陽気の中出歩いてるのをからかってるだけなんだろうよ。
First off, she ain't talking about my bag when I can hear her loud and clear. She's just making fun of me coming out into the sun.
なるほど。確かに私もそれには少し驚いた。
I see. Truth be told, I was surprised myself. Clear skies as well as a warm breeze, so unlike winter. Okay, couldn't help but produce a bitter smile, knowing it was precisely the kind of weather the man despised.
とにかくここでその鬱陶しい殺気を散らされるのは迷惑だ。お前がアルビノになったのは私のせいじゃないだろう。
Dog free. Anyway, you might want to rein in that irritating bloodlust of yours while we're here. It's not my fault you turned albino, now is it?
この動きの中、わざわざ出向いてきたのはどういう理由だ？まさか先日の続きでもしに来たのか？
Anyway, no, what drove you to make your way out here in this weather? You're surely not trying to continue what we started the other day, are you?
ああ、なんだお前。若いくせにいつまでも粘着だな。あんなもんはシャレだろ、シャレ。
Huh? You sure do get hung up over stuff despite your youth. I was just messing around, that's all.
笑えないにも程があったが。
Yet even that ought to have its limits, you know. My dog keeps coming back. Oh well, I'll end the part here since I'm too irritated to continue. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you next time. Bye!